Well, there's nothing out here but turbines. I think that's what they're called, turbines. Turbines. I call it the field of fans. Long and winding road that leads to your home. Yep. Very, very windy. My car is saying it's 70 degrees. It wasn't supposed to rain, but when I woke up this morning, there was a beautiful breeze coming into the camper. Plus all night there was a gorgeous breeze coming in. But and it started to like rain a little bit. It was just like a short drizzle, nothing big. But rain was not in the forecast. So buttons on your underwear. But anyway, I am on my way to visit a prepper. I'm a prepper, you're a prepper, she's a prepper. Prepper, don't you want to be a prepper too? I'm headed to a farm, and some of you may know who I'm going to see in Kansas. And I hope if you've never heard of my friend Barb, that you will check out her channel, because she is awesome when it comes to canning and prepping and farming. Her and her hubby. Yes, for those of you who know Barb, I'm headed to the farm, the old farmer's wife. I'm going to see the old farmer's wife and the old farmer. I hope you'll come along with me. The old farmer's wife is also a Lollapaloozian. Yes, she is. And I'm going to take this opportunity that I can to visit her homestead. Danny and I. So come along with. RVRebel watchers, yes, I'm almost there. I am like 4 minutes away from the old farmer's wife and the old farmer's homestead, and I'm really excited. It's like there's nothing out here. I love that. It is like so beautiful, you know. It reminds me of Arizona, but greener, like Arizona. I'm going through this one spot that's got all these little hills, and it's not flat, which makes it kind of cool looking. But I'm almost there, and I'm really excited about it. And then we're gonna go into town. Barb has an appointment, so I'm gonna go along with for the ride. And Danny's gonna stay home in the camper. It's always nice when you can visit people who like to have company that you meet along the road, because some of our travelers, some of our friends who are travelers, are not necessarily full-time nomads. You know, they're weekend warriors, part-timers, seasonals, you know. But we're all like-minded people. We like, oops, little bouncy. We like to get out into the open country and travel and see this beautiful country and land of ours here in the US of A. Or wherever we go. So, almost there. I'm a mile away. And, of course, I'm not going to show you or violate their privacy on exactly where they live or what street they're on or anything like that. But this is the road in, and I'll be there in a short distance. It's just beautiful country out here. I love this land. God bless the USA.
The destination is on your left. Arrive.
I am here. How cute. I'm gonna pull in real slow. I'm here. And then we'll find out where she wants me to park. And I'll be back. Oh, cute little stuff along the way, the machinery. Here we go. Hi. She's like, come on down. Come on down. Yeah, I'm in Kansas. Yeah, Dorothy and Toto. We're in Kansas City. No, we're not in Kansas City. We're in Kansas State. And we just got out of Dodge. Literally, honestly, not literally, for truth, we just got out of Dodge. And I'm at my friend's house, my friend Barb, the old farmer's wife. And it's pretty windy here. I'm on her farm. My internet's in and out. Pretty windy, but it's so cool. It's definitely Kansas. And here comes the rain, just in time. Here comes the rain. Here it comes. We have a tornado warning, right, Barb?
No, thunderstorm warning.
Oh, thunderstorm warning. Well, they don't have to warn us. The thunderstorm is here. But we were just getting the electrical part of it. Now it is starting to rain. So we're on the big front porch at Barb and Max at the old farmer's farm with the old farmer and the old farmer's wife. And we're watching this storm. It was pretty windy earlier. I showed you that. Wow.
It's like there's a big storm down in the Oklahoma Panhandle. I wonder what happens when this collides with it.
Yeah. Well, Oklahoma, can't those turn into...
They're only a few miles from the Oklahoma border.
Yeah, they get some tornadoes there. Pretty cool looking though, isn't it? Danny's, of course, shaking. I'm holding her, but she's shaking. And she's licking me because she's grateful that I'm holding her. Poor little girl. Isn't that lightning kind of cool? The way it lights up the trees. I was going to go down and get a better look at it, but Barb's like, don't.
No, I don't want you in the lightning.
I don't want you standing in the lightning. Danny's just loving having a rug to roll over. She told the boy dog, leave me alone, I'm scratching my back. He's following her. He thinks that who's that crazy dog? What do you think, Frankie? Who's that crazy dog? Who's that crazy lady dog? Well, you can't see me because the power went out.
Yeah.
So now we have no power. And our phones are like getting low.
Mine's just got a little dip.
I think I'm at 60.
But we got our die-hard, our battery jumper.
Okay. So Barb's going to get the battery
You
jumper.
can charge.
Okay, so Barb's going to get the, oh, she's getting the camping light.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are those $5 ones at her.
Charger thing,
For.
charging your phone.
Say hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb.
Say hi, Max.
Hi.
So we're, yep, and we're in the dark. And then Danny's following Barb. Where's she going? Max is going.
Going down to get another light. Come on, dogs.
There's one by my side of the bed.
Following Mama.
That's your light.
Hey, Danny. Danny had a play date with Frankie. And now she's like exhausted and chilling out. Just laying there, chilling. And she had a storm. So, are you tired?
I'm just so exhausted, Mom. I'm going right to bed. I might just stay here on the couch. I gotta play with my friend Frankie tomorrow, so I need to get my beauty sleep.
Okay. See you in the morning. Sweet dreams. Well, we're going to have a great day today because Barb is making butter. And I helped. Yep, I did. So I got to learn how to make butter from cream and ghee from butter. Watch. Cool. Let's see.
The butter,
Oh,
but
wow.
we're going to whip it a few more times. Now, I'm pouring the buttermilk off the butter. And you can drink it. Tastes much, much, much better than that nasty store-bought stuff.
Is it like buttermilk frosting stuff that you make?
Well, you can use it for that. You can use it for biscuits. You can use it for anything you use buttermilk for. Quite honestly, I use it for anything that calls for milk. I end up with so much buttermilk. Okay, now I just kind of want, I don't rinse it like you really would. If I was going to use this for butter that on the dinner table, I would rinse it better. But I'm just going to put ice cold water in here. Just enough to bring it together and try to get more milk out. Okay. And I don't know if you noticed, but a blob of butter fell in here, and that's okay. We'll get it out. I think we're going to go ahead and make the ghee today. Okay.
Squeeze your
Now, if we were gonna use this for stick butter, I would take it out and I would rinse it really well and get all this out of here. And then I would add a little bit of salt, kind of work it in. But I'm not. I'm making ghee. So there you go.
Cool.
That's from what, 1.5 cups of cream, I think.
So you can eat it just like this for butter.
You can, yes.
You can add salt to make it saltier.
Right.
Or you can
I use it for ghee.
go to the next process
Yes.
of making ghee out of
Making
it.
ghee. So then I've got all this cream, and we're going to do this over and over till this is done. I only have 1/2 gallon of cream, so it won't take as long.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're gonna keep making butter out of this cream?
Yes, I want to use up all that cream. Otherwise, I have cream. I'd have cream running out of my ears.
Okay, so you just keep making little small batches.
Yeah, and it's because of my food processor. Now, some people, not me, but you could actually take this jar, but you wouldn't want it this full. Fill it to about here, and then do this. Shake it back and forth, back and forth.
Like I do when I make ice cream.
Is that how? Okay, and same thing. It'll turn into butter. You know, when
It
you
takes
sit
a long
there.
time.
Yes, yes. All right.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep doing that. And we're not gonna, there's my keto bread. And it's the same process we just did, so there's no reason to keep filming that because it's the same thing. Yep, Barb let me finish up the rest of that cream, making it into butter so that she could make it into ghee. There's all the butter. Keep making more, keep making more. It's exciting. So from all that cream, we got buttermilk that can be used later, and we have butter, which we're gonna make into ghee. Okay, that's so from half a gallon of cream, that's how much butter we got. And now we are going to melt it down and
Let it simmer all day.
let it simmer all day and make ghee. And I love ghee, which is it's much more shelf-sustainable.
Shelf-stable.
Yeah. It'll last like 5 years. And we'll slow cook it on the stove all day. Isn't that awesome? So in the meantime, while I was doing that, Barb is cutting hot peppers and peppers because she's making pepper jelly. And I'm going to peel my lemons for my limoncello. So you're making pepper jelly?
I'm dicing the peppers for the pepper jam.
Pepper jam,
Yeah, pepper jam, pepper jelly. It's about the same thing, except this jam has pieces of fruit or whatever in it. Whole, chopped up pieces. That's why it's called jam.
And word to the wise, when you cut up hot peppers, wear gloves.
Yep.
Right?
It burns for days.
This is the greatest kitchen. There's so much room and space. It makes you, when you're in an RV, it makes you miss having a kitchen.
Well, look at all the junk. I got so much crap here because I'm getting
But you're
canning.
Because you're canning.
Yeah, and my canners
Yeah.
are, thank goodness I got that shelf because back there's all my canners. I'm going to do a canning that you may not be familiar with. Steam canning.
Oh, I never heard of steam.
I quit water bath canning and I only steam can now.
Steam canning and not water bath anymore.
Right. I quit water bath canning. Wastes too much water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. I'm so grateful that I'm able to spend a day with the old farmer's wife, prepping and learning. I learned a lot already, just making the butter. Oh, the girls are out. Okay, so it's separated.
Yep. You'll see when we pour it in the jar. I could skim that foam off, and I probably
Yeah, it almost
will.
looks like there's all the butter is just liquid.
It is. And
Yeah.
what it does is it cooks off the water and the milk solid. So I'm going to turn the flame off.
Okay.
Flame's been on low. Since we've been in the house, I have it a little warmer or a little higher than I normally would if I was busy.
Oh, the flame, you mean?
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and skim this foam off the top.
Oh, yeah.
Now, a lot of people save this and put it on their bread and toast.
Oh, really?
It's delicious.
Oh.
It's very good.
Huh.
Got my jar. I put a funnel. You can use cheesecloth, but if you're a tightwad like me, you use your my tea towel, I call it, flour sack towel, and then I'll wash it out good. And this has been used multiple times. As you can see, it's clean. Then
A lot of people.
And then I put a strainer over that.
So a funnel underneath, then the cloth, and then the strainer.
Then the strainer. The strainer's going to catch the big chunks. The flour sack or cheesecloth is catching the small. And there's your ghee.
Wow.
See all that on the bottom?
Yeah.
That is really good. But I usually clean all that up. A lot of people don't let it get to that point. But it's okay if it does. It comes off the pan a little difficult, but It'll come off.
Oh, that's not.
And now everybody asks me, but how do you get all that grease out of your towel? How do you, well, Dawn dishwashing liquid. I hand wash it in Dawn dishwashing liquid, and I'm old and old-fashioned, so I wash my whites in hot bleach water.
Yeah.
Of course, with laundry detergent.
Yeah.
Homemade laundry detergent. Just put a lid on this, and until I can it, this is going to go in my refrigerator.
There's like 3 or 4 or 5 turkeys out there in the yard. Barb says, look out the window. Don't come out or they'll run away. I see four of them. And the dog's underneath the porch. And Danny barked at something, so I guess she saw him too. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 of them. Saw them way out in the field earlier today. Hey everybody, well, I'm leaving Dodge. I'm leaving Kansas. Well, I'm still in Kansas, but I'm leaving Dodge. I'm leaving, visiting the old farmer's wife and the old farmer. Thanks for all your hospitality. I had a great time. Please check out the Old Farmer's Wife YouTube channel. Her proceeds that she gets from the YouTube are donated to charity. Thank you.